Well, good afternoon. It's Sunday afternoon, middle of September. I think the date today is the 17th of September 2017. People who've watched my my blogs from well, certainly last year, and yeah, I was on this venue in 2015 also, and we're back for another session, week-long session I should say, at Whiteacres, and we're kick-starting this session back on Pat's Pool, which I'm hoping to fish for the duration of my stay again, which is another week-long session. Right then, things haven't got off to the best of starts. I've got no idea what the time is. The reason being is I'm currently mobile phoneless. I certainly left the caravan this morning around about 10ish, hoping to get a reasonably early start, and I've got to the water's edge and I literally got all my gear on my back. I haven't borrowed the gear around this time, and yeah, I might have mentioned this before in previous blogs, but I've got a prolonged knee problem, and lo and behold, one of my knees has given way, and I went for a little swim. Let's say there's a guy to the left of me who heard an absolutely massive splash, and I think he thought it was a carp. He's come round and he saw me struggling, and yeah, I had no chance. Phone was in my pocket, keys for the caravan. I was in a bit of a mess, but fortunately I haven't lost any keys, but my phone took a bit of a dunk, which yeah, I'm hoping that I've managed to salvage that. It's currently over there as we're speaking, doing a bit of sunbathing. Can't switch it on. All the screen's a bit misty, and so the lenses for the camera, so yeah, I'm hoping that's going to rectify itself. Otherwise that's going to be an expensive replacement. And weather-wise, we're well, experiencing quite a nice day, which if I'd have showed you this scene yesterday afternoon, would have been a hell of a lot different. The rain has been absolutely relentless. Speaking to the locals, they said the previous week they've had nothing but rain, rain, rain. It's just been, well, they haven't seen anything like it for years. They said the rain has been absolutely relentless, and yeah, it greeted us, let's say, monsoon type conditions for most of the day yesterday, travelling from the Midlands to Cornwall, and during our first night, yeah, we had very short spells of dry weather, but the majority of it was just relentless rain. But I'm pleased to say that's moved on. Well, it has anyway today, and yeah, I've got no idea the highs, the temperatures. It's got to be at least 16 plus. It's quite a nice day indeed. Have a look at the forecast for the week ahead, which I was hoping to do on my mobile. So unless that sorts itself out, I might be relying on the weather forecast off the TV. But it'll be what it'll be. I don't mind a bit of rain, but yeah, I don't want to repeat myself, but the weather yesterday was, God, I've never known anything like it. Absolutely chucking it down. Just pause there for a moment as that plane flies above us. There's one or two on. There's a lad, as you can see, just on the far side there. He's not long arrived. I can find him. I think he's over there in that gap. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, there's a lad to my left who arrived at the same time as me and dragged me out of the water. There's a guy right opposite me, and there's some people over there to the right who are actually bivvied up. So there's a few dotted about. I've got 3 rods with me, but I've opted to start with 2. Reason being is there's quite a few lines already in the water. So just to run through what I've decided to start off with. The right hand rod is fished on the point of that island. Not tight, but probably about half a rod length off it, and I'm using a Carp and Krill instant action pop-up on a multi-rig, covered in the new Nash plume juice, crab and krill, fished over a good handful of key cray. And the left hand rod is in open water, about halfway in that direction where I've caught from before, and I've actually seen fish boshing and fizzing, so that looks promising. And that's on a Scopex squid, snowman, over a good handful of Scopex squid. So nothing really complicated. If you followed most of my blogs over the nearly 7-8 years of me blogging on YouTube, I virtually keep everything simple, and I only use things that I know work. The multi-rig is without doubt my most favourite pop-up presentation, and yeah, there's no weed really in this lake, but just thought I'd to put all my eggs in one basket, certainly when I'm only fishing 2 rods. And the snowman, well, I've been using that rig since I've been carp fishing. It's caught me fish home and abroad. Obviously, if the conditions allow, and it's not mega weedy, that rig is the first one out of the box every time for me. So there we go. I'm going to sign off now and put the kettle on, sit back, have a brew, and hopefully I'll have some action to show you during the week. Well, I was talking about the plume juice earlier on today, and here it is. The one I'm using in this session is the Crab and Krill one. It's part of the Instant Action range. They do various others: coconut cream, candy nut crush, let me think, tangerine dream. Yeah, there's quite a few in the range, but it's yeah, it's a nice, neat little product. And there you go. If I just put a splodge in the water, imagine that. Snowman rig, bottom bait, or even a pop-up. Just adds a nice little patch of attraction. Finally got a bite. The rod had in the margin, the one in between the pads, which was presenting a little red Crab and Krill instant action pop-up on a multi-rig, fished over key cray, about 2 handfuls, and here we go. Here's my prize. Just put her on the scales and it's gone £23. It's my 3rd ghost carp in as many years from Pat's Paw. Certainly haven't had this one before. Absolutely chuffed. This afternoon I was sitting there with a cup of coffee, watching these fish ghosting over the spot, and yeah, finally the old tip's gone round. Load of commotion. It did its best to weird me up in the pads, and at one stage I thought I'm going to go and lose it, but yeah, for the first time this week I've had a bit of luck. Everything broke free, and old Jamie's to the left of me slipped the net under it, and absolutely chuffed. Fish is absolutely immaculate. There's a little tear on its anal fin, which I'll treat with some carp care. But yeah, today I'm going to go back to the caravan with a nice big smile on my face. Right, let's get some pictures and slip her back. Thank you, sweetheart. Little 10mm white citrus pop-up over a mixture of, I don't know, 4 or 5, maybe 6 Scopex squid bottom baits and some crush baits. the rod can only have been out for about half an hour. Watching the spot, and all of a sudden 1 or 2 bubbles emerged, and then all hell let loose. Pads going everywhere in a big vortex, and really had to drag this one out the pads, but I don't know, mate, I ain't weighed it, but it's got to be 14-15 pound, isn't it?
Yeah, easy.
Beautiful, beautiful condition. And we've just been talking about it, mate, the colours are starting to come out on these fish now.
Yeah, mint.
So, yeah, chuffed to bits. Thanks again to Lee for the filming.
That's alright, mate.
Well, it's Friday morning, just gone 11:30 on the dot. Absolutely chucking it down with rain again. But managed another bite. This one's on the far side, right tight to some pads. Scopex Squid Snowman. Little bag. Flicked about 5 or 6 baits over it with a few crush ones. And we've got ourselves a bit of a warrior, this one. Another mid double. You can see he's got a bit of a battered mouth, but give me a right scrap. And that's the 3rd fish of the week.